Today I'm meeting up with an old friend Brian of Ramen Adventures. Living in Tokyo since 2006, Brian has been on a quest to eat the best ramen wherever he goes. He has a YouTube channel and occasionally he gives curated ramen tours. He's crushed and slurped a lot of ramen bowls to become one of the most recognized ramen experts in the world. Watch to the very end for ramen shop etiquette tips with Brian. And for my special patrons, there's a separate behind-the-scenes video for tips on how to film in a ramen shop. Today I am meeting up with my good friend Brian of Ramen Adventures, and he's he's agreed to take me on one of his ramen tours. So we'll see what he has planned for us today. Hello, good morning again.
Welcome to your Ramen Adventures tour. Let's put some food. Ramen time.
So we're going from the behemoth ride to...
Okay, we're biking today.
Oh my gosh. Bicycle rookie. Right, we're here with the girl traveler on a bicycle in Tokyo. I actually don't recommend riding bicycles in Tokyo. She's doing all right. Into the fake bicycle lane. We're basically on the residential west side of Shinjuku.
That was effort. I realized that I had my bike in the wrong gear. It's actually in the highest gear. I was wondering why I couldn't keep up. So why did you choose this shop for me?
Most ramen shops are very meat-based, but this is kind of a pescatarian-friendly shop. Historically, ramen was a bone broth mixed with a Japanese dashi broth. Whereas some shops are saying, hey, let's focus on the dashi. Let's focus on this pescatarian broth. Let's add in more fish, let's add in shellfish, get a lot of umami going out of it. And that can be ramen too.
Okay, terrific, thank you.
We are in Honnan-sho, a little west of Shinjuku, at this brand new shop. I think they opened a month and a half ago, called Clams and Bonito Tokyo. Their original shop has been open for a few years, down the road a ways, called Bonito Soup Reich.
Okay.
Bonito is that those skipjack tuna, katsuo, that dried fish. So they're making a soup out of dried fish. Yep, it's the base of Japanese cooking. It's the bonito flakes and kelp, kombu, sometimes mushrooms. You make this dashi. It's all that umami. Yeah, it's good stuff. So it's very nice. If you're not really into eating chicken or pork, there are a couple options. This is one of them. A lot of ramen shops in Japan, it's just one chef making the ramen all the time. So some shops, they will open for a few years, and then maybe one of the employees will go and open a second shop in that group. And then he'll become the head chef for the new shop.
So it's kind of like a lineage or like a...
Exactly.
You can smell the fish already.
Most ticket machines don't take big bills, so you have to get change. So the ticket machines, you gotta choose what you want. In general, the upper left corner button, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
That's the winner.
This one?
Upper left is...
Like what, how special?
That's the winner. But today, they have a limited bowl of cold ramen.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're getting. It's 100 degrees out today, so... Put your money in. 1,000 yen. This means limited. That's it. No change. You get your ticket. Bring it to the staff. Oh, to make sure the noodles are nice and incorporated in the soup. And they look, if you layer them over, it looks nicer. If you just throw them in the bowl, it looks like you don't care about your customers. Welcome to Japan.
Is that ours?
Yes.
Okay, is the meat incorporated or can I pick that out?
We can take it out.
Okay.
がとうございます。
黄色いのがトリュフオイルです。飛ばしながら。はい。ありがとうございます。どうもありがとうございます。どうもありがとうございます。
So Brian was saying that the yellow liquid at the top is truffle oil. I'm gonna have to pick out the kogi, the meat.
The noodles in cold water before serving.
It feels very chilled.
Well, if you look at it, it's not bad.
Okay.
So don't just automatically do it.
Why Japanese have it?
People still think you're a foreigner.
Okay. I'm gonna give this to Brian. You just look extra endowed here. Oh, look at that, look at that. Okay. Look at these noodles, how thin they are. I love them. The onions.
That's it.
Okay, onions. It's so cool and refreshing. I can taste the onions, the red onions, fresh, and the lemon kind of give it a little extra zest. These noodles are like unfathomably long, chewy, kind of like bouncy. And absorb the flavor of the dashi. So I can even taste, like, even though I took my meat off and gave it to Brian, I can still taste a little bit of that flavor. You can taste the light fish, like light bonito. And I also taste a little bit of the oyster and the lemon and just all of these together in this nice cold, ice cold broth or chilled broth. It's just really welcoming in the summer heat. I didn't know how I would like cold ramen, but this is really surprisingly nice and fresh.
When I do these tours, I have a little heart-to-heart talk with everyone about etiquette in ramen shops.
Okay, this is important, etiquette in ramen shops.
I think your viewers are interested in behaving correctly when they travel overseas,
Oh yeah,
right?
definitely.
I know that's a big thing. Ramen in Japan is a get-in, get-out kind of food. It's not dining. It's fast food in the sense that you get in, you eat, and you get out. So what I mean by that is an average Japanese person they might wait in line 10, 20 minutes, 1 hour for a ramen shop. As soon as they sit down, get their food, they stop talking, they put their phone away, they eat, and they get out immediately. Especially if a place has a line, because imagine that there's people waiting, and if you're sitting there taking time, you're inconveniencing people waiting, but also the ramen shops in Japan, they keep the price way down. 800, 900 yen is the average cost in Tokyo. It's like $8. The only way they can do that is with a high turnover. So I tell people this because, especially most Americans, we like to eat, have a chat, play with our phones, eat a little more, and when we finish, relax a little bit, sip some water, chat, and that's completely unacceptable in ramen shops in Japan.
So I think now he's gonna have school me on how to film quickly in this ramen shop. That's gonna be the next factor, I think, right?
Yeah, and I hate to tell people like how to behave in a restaurant because we have this notion that the customer is king and like you're paying for food, you can, but in Japan it's
different.
It's a little different. Sometimes it's almost like you're privileged to be able to go to a certain shop. I mean, that's my feeling.
That's kind of how it feels. That's why I've been kind of catching in walking around the city. And yeah, there are rules. You'll feel like there are rules and there are. And that's what Brian is kind of sharing right now. It's just the culture itself. How to navigate in it. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Right on.
If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. give it a share, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe for more of my solo travel adventures as I take you inside and knock off my bucket lists of travel. Let me know what you think of my video. Above all, may the grr be with you.